Hi, I'm Dr. Victor Pena, and this is a picture of my wife and I, along with our two beautiful twin girls. And this is Elena. More about her in just a minute. If you're a woman 25 years of age or older and you struggle to lose weight with diet and exercise, you're in for a real treat because new scientific studies, which I'm about to share with you in this video, are confirming the reason women over 25 have a high difficulty losing weight, even with proper diet and exercise. These same studies also reveal why your body refuses to let go of body fat and how you can finally convince your body to safely let go of excess fat once and for all, without the typical struggle and frustration, without fad diets, without pills or medicines, and without absolutely killing yourself at the gym. And once you grasp what I'm about to tell you, body fat can melt away easily and permanently. So be sure to watch this entire video right now because I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to keep this video publicly accessible. And I would hate for you to miss out on what could very well be one of the biggest turning points of your life. Now, let's talk about Elena. She struggled with her weight for as long as she can remember. Elena is 5 feet, 4 inches tall, and before her transformation, she weighed 206 pounds. She was so determined to lose weight that she became a personal trainer. Ironically, though, she was able to help her clients lose weight, but not herself. Elena says she felt like a failure because they, meaning her clients, always got better results than she did for herself. She recalls losing hope, motivation, and quickly becoming depressed because she did everything right, but saw little to no results. Maybe you can relate to Elena's situation. Maybe you feel her pain. If so, let me assure you that there is actually a scientific reason your body doesn't want to let go of excess body fat, and it's not your fault. Listen to how Elena's story ends and the key to her results, and you'll see why. Once Elena discovered the weight loss information I'm about to share with you, everything changed. Elena ended up losing 86 pounds and 32% body fat. She went from ashamed and embarrassed about her body at 206 pounds down to a lean and sexy 120 pounds. As you can see from her photo, you'd never have known she ever struggled with her weight. Look, I know you're probably skeptical. That's perfectly normal. We've all been conditioned by marketing hype and half-truths, and maybe even jaded by the fact that what works for others doesn't seem to work for you. Well, I'm here to tell you that there is an answer. In a word, the answer is hormones. Natural hormones that your body creates every single day. Hormones trigger happiness and sadness. They tell your body when to go to sleep and when to wake up. They even tell you when to eat and when you're full. You probably see where this is going. But before I reveal the two hormones that regulate hunger and fat storage, it's important you know that when it comes to hormones and how they affect weight loss for women, I know what I'm talking about. Throughout my medical training, I've studied the complex roles that our hormones play in keeping our bodies healthy and in balance. In my 10 years of clinical experience, I've worked in teams specializing in gynecology, endocrinology, the branch of medicine dealing with hormones, as well as surgery of the thyroid and other glands. I've seen firsthand from a medical perspective how maintaining a healthy lifestyle that works with our hormones can bring newfound health and energy while naturally shedding excess body fat. Now let me tell you about the two critical hormones that affect your body's ability to lose weight. They are the hunger hormones, leptin and ghrelin. Simply put, leptin decreases hunger and ghrelin increases hunger. Here's a simple way to distinguish the two. When you think ghrelin, think grumble, like when you're hungry. Think of leptin as the I'm full hormone and ghrelin as the I'm hungry hormone. It's easy to see that leptin and ghrelin go hand in hand. When you get both of them in check, your weight becomes surprisingly easy to manage. I tell you this because many so-called experts, even some doctors, are talking about only one of these hormones, but not the other. That's like trying to swim with only one arm and a leg. You'll end up working more than twice as hard, and you won't get very far. When you get the two working together, your body releases its tight grip on your body fat, and the fat can melt away almost miraculously. So how do leptin and ghrelin work? Let's start with leptin, the I'm full hormone. It's secreted by your fat cells, and it reduces hunger by telling your brain you have enough body fat. It's leptin's job to keep you from overeating and gaining weight. As you gain weight, your fat cells produce more leptin, telling your brain, stop eating, you're not hungry anymore. However, there is a problem with leptin, which is once you reach a certain weight, your body can easily become what's called leptin resistant, where your brain stops responding to leptin's signal that you're no longer hungry. And it can quickly turn into a vicious cycle that goes something like this. You get hungry in the middle of the day, so you grab something to eat. The food you ate leads to a slight increase in body fat. More body fat means your fat cells produce more leptin, which then sends a stronger signal to your brain telling you that you're full. Once your body fat levels reach a certain point, the flow of leptin gets out of control. It goes from a timed release to an overwhelming bombardment. However, because our bodies are built to survive, your brain knows that the surge of leptin can't possibly mean you're never hungry. So, it simply ignores the constant increase in leptin levels. This causes your brain to think you're still hungry even when you're not. So you eat more, and then gain more weight. You then get hungrier quicker, so you begin eating more frequently to satisfy those cravings, which leads to even more weight gain. And this crazy cycle goes on, causing your body's fat stores to become almost completely immune to diet and exercise. No matter how much you diet and work out, the scale won't budge. This internal hormonal disruption is essentially waging war against the positive effects that healthy dieting and exercise might have. Leptin resistance is one of the main reasons many people continue getting bigger and bigger as they age. Fortunately, there are steps you can take to get your body responding to leptin the way it's supposed to. But first, we need to talk about leptin's sister hormone, ghrelin, the I'm hungry hormone. Your stomach produces ghrelin when it's empty, telling your brain it's time to chow down. After you eat, ghrelin levels are low, which lets your brain know you've had enough. Recent studies are opening our eyes to how this I'm hungry hormone is linked to weight gain. And a few studies in particular shine new light on why women have a harder time losing weight than men. One study revealed that women release more ghrelin whether they're dieting or not. But men's ghrelin levels showed almost no